Hey everyone, welcome back to 4 Collector channel. Today, I have something truly unique to share with you. This is a full set of 3 rare Chinese banknotes issued during the Chinese Civil War by the CCP or the Chinese Communist Party under Mao Zedong's leadership in 1933. What is really cool is the fact these are all printed on cloth using crude black ink lithography. These were issued by the Sichuan-Shensi Provincial Bank in the denominations of 1, 2, and 3 Chu'ans and are loaded with the Soviet and Communist propaganda. Before we delve into all the intricate details of the design, let's do a quick review of Chinese Civil War so we can understand the historical context of these fascinating banknotes. The Chinese Civil War was a complex conflict that reshaped China's political landscape in the 20th century. The fall of the Qing dynasty and imperial rule in 1911 led to the establishment of the Republic of China, with Sun Yat-sen as its first president. Sun founded the Nationalists or Kuomintang Party to advocate for democracy and nationalism. As Sun's influence waned, the Chinese Communist Party or CCP emerged, influenced by their Soviet neighbours. When Sun Yat-sen died of cancer in 1925, a prominent military commander by the name of Chiang Kai-shek rose to leadership of the KMT. 2 years later, Chiang Kai-shek began targeting communists, which culminated into the Shanghai massacre of prominent communist leaders, forcing the rest of the communists to take refuge in the southern Chinese countryside. The Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, under the leadership of Mao Zedong, regrouped in Jiangxi province and established their headquarters there, known as Jiangxi Soviet. Chinese Civil War began. Chiang's relentless extermination campaigns against the communists eventually forced Mao to abandon the Jiangxi Soviet base in 1934. They had to embark on a deadly march to the northwestern province of Shensi, almost 6,000 miles away. This is known as the Long March, and it took 368 days to get there, with almost 90% fatality. This grueling journey cemented Mao Zedong's leadership and popularity within the CCP. Against all odds, the communists were able to regroup once again and established a new base in Shensi called the Yan'an Soviet, where Mao further developed his revolutionary ideas. Communist movement began to gain momentum as people grew weary of the excessive corruption and the cruelty of the nationalists. Japanese invasion of China during Second World War further eroded Chiang Kai-shek's power. After Japan's defeat, Mao's forces consolidated the popular support and decisively defeated Chiang's KMT. On 1 October 1949, Mao proclaimed victory and established the People's Republic of China. Chiang and the remnants of the KMT fled to Taiwan, where they established a government in exile. This marked the end of the Chinese Civil War. Now let's take a closer look at the design. These are vertical banknotes printed with black ink lithography on undyed cotton cloth. Due to civil war and Kuomintang blockade, traditional coins and banknote paper was scarce, but the local textile mills provided plenty of cheap cloth. So the Communist Party ingeniously turned cloth into currency. These notes were primarily used as low-interest or interest-free loans to support the local workers and farmers in agricultural production and to provide economic boost to these poor regions. These were issued from 1933 till 1935. At the top, we see the powerful slogan written in Chinese characters, which read from right to left: "Workers of the world unite." This was the famous Soviet rallying cry coined by Karl Marx. Below that, Sichuan-Shaanxi Soviet government is printed in an arc shape, followed by Workers and Peasants Bank. Underneath the star, we have the denomination 2 strings, and finally the year of issue 1933 at the very bottom. The design is combination of Art Deco background and Soviet-era propaganda. In the centre, we have a 5-pointed star with clenched fist symbolising solidarity. If you look around the star, you will find the hammer and sickle, which is the classic Soviet symbol for unity of worker and peasants. There is an oval red validation seal with 17 characters, which translates into seal of the Finance and Economic Committee of Sichuan and Shaanxi provinces of the Chinese Soviet Republic. In the middle of the red seal, 4 lines of regular script reads, "The Workers' and Peasants' Bank will exercise the market price without compromise." Reverse has the cogwheel, which symbolises revolution, and the denomination is in the centre. What's really cool is the hidden message in the background with 12 characters arranged vertically in 2 lines that read, "Increase the production of workers and peasants" on the right and develop the social economy on the left. So much history and propaganda loaded into these rare banknotes from the Chinese Civil War era. Glad you could watch till the end. See you all in the next episode. Until then, keep collecting.